Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new week of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. As you might have seen on the Sunday announcement, I will be now playing friendly best of threes. So if you want to challenge me to a best of three, you should definitely reply to my tweet whenever I tweet that I'm looking for a battle. I usually do this over the weekend, and that way you'll get to be maybe featured on the channel. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're playing a best of three against Ezequiel from Argentina, whom was the first person to reply to my tweet. So let's see. Dual Primal and some really interesting Pokemon from him. Venusaur, so kind of using the same Chlorophyll strategy as I am with the Jumpluff, which a lot of people requested. But he's also using Crobat, he's also using Hitmontop, which is really interesting, and we should be really wary about that. And I do like Salamence, but then Kyogre and Cresselia also threaten me a lot. The Intimidate will not help my case either, but I feel like Salamence Yveltal might be my best lead here, without knowing any information from his team. As we progress through the best of three, we will be learning a lot of information, I'm sure. You could make a case for Thundurus, definitely. Could make a case for that. But I think I'm just gonna go Groudon Jumpluff here to punish any protects. We do get Sleep Powder potentially. The Icy Wind from Cresselia could also be a problem. If he leads Cresselia Hitmontop, we could be in a lot of trouble, but he won't have too much offensive presence at least. And it's Hitmontop and Kyogre actually. Okay. So now my leads are not looking too hot. And I wonder if his Kyogre knows Icy Wind as well. I really do wonder that. I mean, the Icy Wind wouldn't really be too big of an issue. The issue would be if he goes for a feint plus an Ice Beam onto my Salamence perhaps. Or he could fake me out. He could fake out the Yveltal and Ice Beam. Well, I think I'm gonna play it safe because I don't know anything about his team just yet. So I'm gonna switch Salamence into Groudon and I'm gonna simply protect. If we see a feint and Ice Beam onto Groudon, it'll be bad but not the worst. Without Salamence, we don't threaten Hitmontop really too much. But at least we get the water type moves away. He could also go for a feint onto my Yveltal and go for a water type attack. He could have double targeted my Yveltal. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure generally. And my Yveltal is intimidated, so that makes it a less of a threat against his Kyogre. There's a protect. We might see an Icy Wind as well. There's a feint onto the Yveltal. Okay, so that's bad. And the Ice Beam. Okay, so I predicted the right move, but I predicted it onto the wrong Pokemon. Okay, but now, Hitmontop definitely knows White Guard here. Definitely knows White Guard. So yikes. I'm gonna Earth Power the Kyogre, and the feint should not KO me. I didn't see how much damage it dealt to me, but it should not KO me. And well, I mean, if I Eruption here, would he White Guard? Gonna White Guard. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna Eruption and I'm gonna use Sucker Punch. I think that's how I deal the most damage. He actually withdraws Hitmontop. Okay, I'll take that. Into Cresselia, so Cresselia will be taking a full power eruption, same as that Kyogre, and that's definitely a critical hit, I think. No, wow. So that Kyogre is a little bit more frail than you would think. The Eruption does a ton of damage. Ice Beam will finish off my Yveltal, but that turn worked out nicely. That huge amount of damage on Cresselia is definitely really nice. I do expect my Groudon to be faster this upcoming turn. And we bring in Salamence for free, which is not too threatened by Hitmontop. Especially after, I mean, Hitmontop cannot easily simply come in. So I can go for another Eruption here. And go for, well, Hyper Voice probably activates a Citrus Berry, right? So I'm just gonna Double Edge. Gonna Double Edge the Cresselia, because I think that will deal more damage. Cresselia seems to be more especially defensively oriented. If he has a Citrus Berry, basically I want to take down both of my opponent's Pokemon, or at least Cresselia, to prevent any Trick Room shenanigans. That's what I need. And Eruption plus Double Edge I think gives me the best shot of preventing that. Maybe Hyper Voice plus Eruption would have been enough, but I think Double Edge secures the KO. And yeah, what have we learned so far? We've only seen Ice Beam from Kyogre, and we've only seen Feint from... We've only seen Feint from Hitmontop. Okay, so he brings in Groudon. Okay, wow, that's even better. That is absolutely even better, I think, because if we manage to KO both Primals here, Cresselia and Hitmontop should be easily finished off by Groudon. Hitmontop, I mean, Cresselia is not an offensive threat really, and Hitmontop isn't either, so okay, Double Edge connects, and then we're gonna get a full power Eruption. Kyogre did not protect. It's not gonna be enough to KO Groudon. It seems like a bulky Groudon, and it makes sense because he does have speed control. Wow, speed control with Cresselia, speed control with Crobat. So yeah, no Venusaur unfortunately. I kind of want to see the Venusaur. I kind of really want to see the Venusaur. Okay, so now comes in Hitmontop, I'm guessing, but that's fine because whoever he fakes out, the other one KOs Groudon, so that's perfectly fine by me, and I can choose single target moves to prevent any white card shenanigans. So we should be okay here. We should be okay. In comes Cresselia though. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the exact same move. I'm gonna use Eruption, and I'm gonna use the Double Edge onto Cresselia, trying to KO it. He withdraws Groudon. Oh, the Intimidate. Yikes. That might be a problem here. If he manages to set up Trick Room, could be in a little bit of trouble. If he has a Citrus Berry. If he doesn't have a Citrus Berry, okay, no, that's still enough to allow. Okay, he does have a Citrus, but that should still barely. Oh, it's gonna be really close. It's going to be really, really close. Oh, I do get both KOs. Was it a crit though? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay, wow. So yeah, that's definitely game. That is definitely game. Whew. Okay, so some tough decisions there. Definitely made the best play on turn 1. I'm not gonna show any other moves just in case he doesn't, I don't know, watch my videos or anything and doesn't know what's up. But But yeah, we win game 1 in a very dominating manner, even after he made a really good prediction on turn 1. But yeah, it's gonna be it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the conclusion to this best of 3, where we get to play game 2 and a potential game 3, definitely come back on Thursday so you can watch that. And I will see you guys next week. Or you can watch another best of 3 between yesterday's video and tomorrow's video if you want to see more VGC action and more Jumpluff action. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.